My boyfriend trashed the flowers I gave him and kicked me out because he thought I was cheating. Now, his mother is calling me, and what I learned made me lose all respect with him. My boyfriend and I have been together for about 5 months, and it has been good so far. However, about a week ago, when I was at his apartment, he told me that most men only receive flowers when they're dead. He then went on a bit of a rant about women not caring as much as men when it comes to their partners and said that men want shows of affection too. I honestly took this all as a hint that he wanted flowers, so yesterday I went to Whole Foods and picked out all the flowers I thought he would like and put together a big bouquet for him. I also got him a coffee, some chocolates, and a few other things I thought he would enjoy. I've done things like this before but without the flowers. I usually include a Game Pass gift card or a Lego set instead. I feel like this is important because I don't want anyone to think I don't show him affection or get him gifts. I definitely do. So, I showed up at his apartment with the biggest smile. I was so excited for his reaction, but when I gave him the flowers, he looked super uncomfortable and wouldn't touch or kiss me at all. I asked him what was wrong and if he liked the flowers, and he just kind of blew up at me, saying that flowers are only for apologizing and that if I cheated on him, I needed to tell him right now. I was shocked and started crying because I have never and would never cheat on anyone. He took the flowers to the kitchen and threw them in the trash, which honestly felt like a huge punch in the gut. He told me to get out of his apartment and that he didn't have time for cheating, biatch. Every time I tried to explain, he said he didn't want my excuses and that when I was ready to tell him who the man is, then I could talk to him. But there is no man. I didn't cheat on him. I just thought he wanted flowers. I've never thought of flowers as just an apology. He's never gotten them from me, but I just thought he didn't like showing love that way, so I buy them for myself every week. I'm just so confused and hurt by his reaction, and I don't know what to do to fix this situation. Update. I texted him and told him we need to talk, and his response was, finally ready to confess or what? That tells me he's done no critical thinking on his end about the situation. We are meeting for lunch tomorrow. Update 2. His mother is asking if she can call me. What should I do? His mother loves me and is honestly an angel. I don't know what he's told her about the situation. Should I be worried? Update 3. This isn't the update any of you were expecting, and it's not the one I was expecting to give, but his mom called me, and he and his mom were on the phone. I quickly told them I wasn't willing to talk to both of them, but my ex-boyfriend was crying. Crying actual tears, so I listened. His mom told me he had been talking to her about us, and she wants him to talk to me with her support so he can tell me everything. He started by telling me how he hasn't felt like I'm what he wants in a woman. I'm not willing to move in with him yet, and he only wants to date for 6 months before getting engaged, which he had not told me before, so this surprised me. This would mean he wants to be engaged next month, which is way too soon for me. He also told me that he has trauma around cheating because his high school girlfriend cheated on him in junior year, and you guessed it, apologized with a rose. Then he told me that he wants someone who is less career-focused and someone who wants to have kids and not work. He said he thinks some of my ideals and morals are skewed but wouldn't tell me which ones or what he meant. He also told me he's realized I am a radical feminist, which I think is extreme because while, yes, I am a feminist, I don't hate all men or think they are all bad. I never talk badly about them to him and have given him no reason to think this, aside from being pro-choice. He said he can't date someone who doesn't respect and emasculate him. He said the flowers I gave him showed him that I viewed him as feminine and also showed that I was cheating. I told him again that I was not and had never cheated on him and asked if he had cheated on me before. He was quiet for, I kid you not, a full 2 minutes and then asked me to define cheating. I asked if he had slept with someone else, and he said no. I asked why he mentioned the flowers if he thought flowers were emasculating, and he said it was more about the fact that men are treated, in his words, more as slaves than human in our society. He said it was less about him wanting flowers and more about him feeling like women aren't owed flowers. That was enough explanation of where he was coming from. I told him our relationship was over and we don't share the same ideals. He said he would work on it if I changed to become wife material. I said no and hung up. So yeah, lunch is cancelled, and we're not together anymore. His mom didn't really say much other than that she would miss me and would always care about me. I know it all seems best for me, but I'm heartbroken, and I didn't expect our relationship to end like this. He knew I wanted to work on my career, wait to have kids, etc., and always said he was fine. So it seems like he changed all of his expectations suddenly. I've been non-stop crying since the call, and I don't know what to think. I feel so stupid for not seeing that he was like this sooner, and I just wish I never dated him.